Every autumn, the Great Midland Traveling Fair rolls into town. And every year, my friends Liam, Sarah, and I treat opening night like a sacred tradition. No matter how old we get or how busy life becomes, we always show up. The fair is loud, bright, chaotic, and somehow comforting. But this time, the neon glow of the Ferris wheel felt off. It wasn't just lighting up the fairgrounds. It was hiding a shape moving in the shadows behind us. We started the evening the usual way, sprinting toward the rides that make your stomach flip, inhaling the greasy smell of fried food, and trash-talking each other during the rigged carnival games. Liam was losing miserably at ring toss while Sarah was recording his embarrassment. And I was laughing until I noticed a clown that stood about 20 feet back, half hidden under the sagging fabric of a fortune teller's tent. He looked like he'd been dragged out of a forgotten attic trunk. The clown was patchy, clashing clothes stitched together crudely, floppy oversized shoes, and a stark white face painted with a permanent black frown. He wasn't performing, juggling, or handing out balloons. He was just watching us. I nudged Sarah. "Tell me you see that clown." She glanced over. "Yeah. Creepy. Let's just move." But moving didn't help. After the tilt-a-whirl, I stumbled out of the spinning world and saw the same clown again. He is standing near the popcorn stand with his arms crossed, eyes fixed on us like we personally offended him. He didn't blink, didn't smile, didn't even tilt his head. His face didn't change, but his attention followed us like a laser. "Am I losing it?" I whispered to Liam. "Or is Patchwork over there following us?" Liam brushed it off. "It's a fair. People walk around. Relax. Let's get deep-fried Oreos." But the pattern became impossible to ignore. When we are near the entrance, he was perched on a low wall by the carousel, pretending to study his floppy shoe but staring at us through the painted frown. When we joined the long line for the haunted house, he appeared behind the emergency exit, his face glowing red under the flickering sign. Every time we moved, he reappeared, and always 20 feet away. Always totally still, always watching. He didn't get closer. He didn't fall back. He just existed at the edge of our path, like he already knew our routine. The real nightmare began inside Patchwork Alley, which is called the Funhouse. The place was a twisting maze of mirrors, strobe lights, and warped music. We were laughing, tripping, bumping into reflections of ourselves stretched into impossible shapes. A long mirror hallway made us look like stretched shadows. But in one mirror, something was wrong. The reflection staring back at me wasn't stretched at all. It was him. The Patchwork Clown stood behind me in the mirror, completely normal-sized, real, solid, and was unbent by the Funhouse's distortion. I turned so fast that I nearly slipped, but behind me stood only Liam and Sarah, whispering jokes and moving ahead. My stomach dropped. I sprinted to catch up with my friends. When we burst out of the funhouse and into the open air, I didn't laugh anymore. "That clown was in the mirrors," I said, breathless, "right behind me, and distorted. He can't go in there," Sarah argued. "The mirrors would warp him too." But Liam suddenly stopped walking. "Guys, look." At the exit of Patchwork Alley, in his same stiff stance, stood the clown. Except this time, he wasn't empty-handed. He held a small plastic Patchwork Alley ticket that is identical to ours. He raised it slowly, deliberately, like he wanted us to understand something. His eyes dropped to the ticket, then back to us. And then, without breaking eye contact, he snapped it in half. A clean, sharp crack. He let the pieces fall to the dirt. That was when it clicked. He wasn't chasing us. He wasn't trying to entertain us. He wasn't wandering around randomly. He was tracking us. Every ride had a ticket. Every booth had a ticket, and every attraction had a point of entry. He had been following our exact route through the fair, step by step, not because he was stalking us personally, but because he was waiting. He was waiting for us to finish. He was waiting for us to eventually leave the bright and step into the dark, empty parking lot where he could finally close the distance and do whatever he wanted with us. We didn't say a word. We just bolted for the gate. We never turned back. And as we ran, all I could think about was the truth, that the clown wasn't part of the show. He is there to choose its prey.